Power of music. Whether a concerto, a ballad, or a rap, music stimulates us. Yeah, stimulates us. Willie Shakespeare said, if music be the food of love, play on.
Hey! You're supposed to be having a farewell conversation. Use your lips for talking.
Asshole.
You girls got 1 minute.
Hey, asshole. Chris, come on. Forget about him. There's a lot I want to say before I go. Look, I gotta tell you, I'm having a tough time wrapping my head around the reality of you being paroled. Trust me, I won't fully comprehend it until I'm sipping my first martini. Toby, I'm
What?
I'm glad. Finally gonna get some time to spend with your kids. Come on. What's really on your mind? Don't forget me. Never. And now that I'm out, I'll be doubling my efforts to overturn your death sentence. I'm gonna see you more than before. Even so, if I die, don't forget me. You are not gonna die. When you say it, I almost believe it's true. It is true.
Time. Time.
Asshole. Hey, you got anything for me?
Nope.
I love my Rosie. Maricón.
Thanks.
There, Lon.
Bernie, I wondered when you'd pop up.
It's great to see you, sir.
Is that mail for me?
Oh, yes. So, you, comfortable? Got everything you need?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You gave me quite a scare. When I heard you almost choked to death. When's the doctor releasing you?
I can get back to Unit J tomorrow. Christ.
Sir?
Another hate letter. Some nigger says I got off too easy. Says he's got a cousin here in Oswald that's gonna airhole me. What does airhole mean?
Kill.
Black bastard.
Don't worry, Your Honor. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you.
Oh, yeah? Is that right, huh? Well, from what I hear, the Aryans in Oswald are a sorry bunch. That guy who saved me from choking, Beecher, I hear you've been trying to airhole him for about 6 fucking years, and all you have to show for is that little scar above your eye there.
I did have his son killed, and his father.
What are you, an idiot? Saying shit like that out loud? You know, Vernie, I gotta tell you, I never thought you were the brightest bulb in the chandelier. You always had this huge ego with nothing to back it up. You always had these big plans with no balls behind them. Shit. If it weren't for your daddy, I wouldn't have given you the time of fucking day. You're an embarrassment to the Brotherhood.
I have balls.
Speak up, boy. I can't hear you.
Nothing, sir.
How's your meeting with the mayor go?
Fuck him.
Well, it's been nice knowing you. You too, You'd. You too? You'd? You're in such a cheery mood. I'm not sure if I should burden you with the little info I just learned. I know who killed your father. Who? Franklin Winthrop. On orders from Vern Schillinger. I knew it. Fuck. I thought you might want the facts now, in case you decide to do something before you leave.
Like what?
Schillinger murdered your father. Wilson Lowen's like a father to Schillinger. Tooth for tooth time.
So I said, Ronnie, you tell Nancy to keep her panties on.
And did he?
Hell no. When it came to that woman, the great communicator had no voice at all.
This has been enjoyable, Mayor. But I have a meeting over at Lardner.
Yeah, I have to run as well.
Jimmy, could you stay just 2 more minutes?
Yeah?
I'll see you again.
Oh, I hope so, darling. You fucking cocksucker. You swore to me that you would never let me serve a day.
Wilson, they were burning down the city.
Correction. They were burning down their city, their neighborhood, their business.
The violence was escalating, spreading.
So you send in the National Guard, tear gas, rubber bullets. What you don't do is betray a lifelong friend. What you don't do is humiliate a man, especially when that man knows where the bodies are buried. I want my pardon, Jimmy, and I want it fucking today. I'm not going to spend another night in this cesspool. Do you understand me? I don't care what kind of political typhoon it causes. If you don't give me my pardon, I will call a press conference and I will tell tales, Jimmy. Tales of corruption, tales of graft, tales of voter fraud. By the time I'm finished, you'll be sitting right next to me in Unit J playing par fucking cheesy.
All right. I'll figure out a way.
Yeah, you always do, Jimmy. That's why you're my boy.
Something I want you to do. Something that requires enormous discretion.
So here we are.
Yes. But I'm not saying goodbye, because this is not goodbye. My dad's law partners, in his memory, have decided to do pro bono work for the prisoners. Even though I've been disbarred, I'm going to coordinate the office.
That's great.
I'm glad, Tobias. Glad that some good will come out of all the sadness you suffered.
I want to thank you both for always being there. Thank you so much. Thank you. See you tomorrow?
Tobias, do not come back tomorrow. Be with your family. Take the time to play with your children.
And comfort my mother.
Promise you, Beachy. I will find who killed your father.
Yeah.
Hey, Beecher. Sign here. Okay. You're free to go.
Free to go. Free. Free.
Well,
One good thing about music, when it hits, you feel no pain. So hit me with music, Bob Marley.
The Lord is dead.
Oh, well.
Well.
Amazes me some of the books the prisoners read. I mean, Henry James? They had to force-feed me James in college.
I too thought it odd that Pablo Rosa would want to borrow the ambassadors. He's 18, in for murdering a classmate.
Nice to know he's expanding his horizons.
Turn the book over.
Is that blood?
He clubbed his cellmate with it.
Pablo Rosa, huh? What cell block's he in?
Why? I know you want to help people, but you can't reach a kid like that.
Which is exactly why I should try.
Doesn't your boyfriend worry you coming in here every day?
Is that your not-so-subtle way of asking if I'm involved?
Yes.
Well, Robert, to me, Men are like books. Sometimes I want a romance, sometimes a thriller, sometimes maybe a trashy novel to take to the beach, and sometimes I want a classic. But when I finish, it's back on the shelves and on to the next.
You've never been married.
Oh, no.
Then maybe you're reading too fast.
I'm voracious.
Prisoner number 02R104, Pablo Rosa. Convicted December 22nd, 2002, involuntary manslaughter. Sentence, 18 years. Up for parole in 10.
Pablo? Come on in.
What do you want?
I've been reading through your records. You're 18 with 18 years left on your sentence.
I get parole in 10.
Okay, so how do you want to spend that time?
Fast as fucking possible.
The thing is, Pablo, that's not an answer. Any more than this is a weapon.
Did the job pretty good if you ask me?
Not the job it was meant to. Tell me, can you read?
Sure.
Do you enjoy it?
No. Books is the shit teachers give you.
So you did go to school.
Sometimes.
But not always because you hated the shit your teachers gave you, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, you can't expect everyone to enjoy the same things. So what I'd like us to do is find the book that's right for you.
Why?
Because when we do, it'll make the time fly, and that's what you want. Tell me some of the things that interest you.
Like what? Like pussy and baseball?
Now we're cooking.
Hey, Riverdale, heard you in the library checking out more than just books.
I don't really care to dignify that with a response.
Sure, man. I'm just a little jealous, you know. You got your old lady on payroll, right? I called mine twice. She won't even so much as fart my way.
You and the smallest should switch places. His girl keeps showing up, but he won't see her.
Well, shit, let me know next time she comes by. Shit, I'll visit anything in the skirt, man.
Norma's here today. For some reason, she asked for me.
Well, shit, share love. Share love. Damn.
You think I can convince Usmanis to visit with you, but I can't. He's impenetrable.
Oh, come on. We both know Agamemnon. What looks like a wall is only an inch thick over that tender little heart of his.
Well, I'm no cardiac surgeon. I'm not sure how to cut through the wall.
Say you saw me. That I was crying.
But you're not.
But I do. Every day. And tell him this. I'll show up one last time. If he doesn't come, even just to say farewell, Then I swear he'll never hear from Norma Clark again.
Okay. But I can't promise success.
Please, Bob. Do your best. See? Tears.
Where have you been? You know I hate playing solitaire alone.
Black 4 on that 5.
And this is why.
I just saw Norma.
What? My Norma?
Agamemnon, calm down.
What, behind my back? Is there a reason everyone's taking her side?
I'm of the mind you're both on the same side.
Oh? And what are you, Dr. Love? And what's led you to such a learned diagnosis?
For one, you called her my Norma. You've got 12 years left in Oz. Do you really want to spend that time angry and desolate?
Oh, what do you know? You're busy mooning over that librarian.
Yes. Stella's conjured up all sorts of feelings of me, reminding me of what I was like when I was young, passionate, about architecture, about Betty. I was on the verge of an extraordinary career, an extraordinary life. But I've been alone 38 years, and I'm just beginning to make up for lost time. You're choosing to lose the time you and Norma have together. Red Queen on that king.
Yeah, I see it.
Little man, what was that bullshit?
You didn't like of human bondage?
I thought it was an instruction manual. It's about some crippled kid. There's no pictures even.
Sorry. How about Macbeth? The story of a brutal Scottish warlord who kills mercilessly to gain power. They're doing a production here.
Yeah, sounds all right. Well, Lady Macbeth, what are you waiting for? Give me my fucking book, man. Hey, don't forget my cookie.
Hey, Robson. Hey, what shade of lipstick is that, huh? Dick suck red?
Yeah, we heard you're working receiving a discharge.
Fuck you, Pancamo.
Tell you what, Bragg. This time I'll use my bad hand to beat you. Even it up a little. I was only talking. Since when is that against the rules?
Since right now.
Since right now.
Hey, what did I just say? This is the problem. You got zero listening ability. So focus. And either nod or shake your head. Got it? That's a start. Since Redding plans to move over to telemarketing, I'm giving you back the kitchen. Now, keep it efficient, keep it clean, keep it honest. And in return for my generosity, I want you to stay the fuck away from the Aryans. Got me? Now, this is the part where you say thanks.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Swore you give those Nazi fucks.
And now you shut up again.
Psst, wait. Wait. What, man, what?
How you feeling?
Better, thank God. How about you?
Good, not great. They tell you what we got?
Nah, man, no drips and drabs and shit.
Yeah, me too. But it can't be that terrible if Nathan sent us out of the hospital that quick.
I want to hear quiet.
Yo, when's Martinez coming back?
I don't know.
Did they tell you what's ailing us yet?
I don't know. See? Quiet.
Let's give Gannon 10 milligrams. Carlos Martinez.
He's one nasty man.
His liver is deteriorating rapidly. Let's up his Aldactone 25 milligrams.
Martinez, you fucking hell.
Brad's giving you grief.
Always, man, always.
Listen up. Morales is worried you gotta tell Brass the truth about how his ankle got cut.
No, I would never tell her, I swear on my life.
That's what Morales had in mind. He wants me to shank you.
I'm too weak to fight, Chico.
Que estés fuerte.
Gracias.
Stay strong. Is it done? No. I talked to Martinez. He's not gonna jabber on you.
I told you to kill him. That was an order.
He's a compadre. You want him what? Do the deed yourself.
I will. And I won't fucking forget this.
Grace,
He's dead.
what the hell happened?
Well, I was in the office filling out report sheets. I never heard him code.
How do you not hear the code?
Well, I was busy.
Well, now you're not. You're fired. Carlos Martinez is dead.
God damn it.
Yeah, he died because we, you and me, didn't send him to a real hospital for proper care, Leo, and now he's dead.
Gloria.
I have to do an autopsy, and this time, I am not lying. I am not covering anything up. Full disclosure. You hear me? Full fucking disclosure. I'm still not sure this is the best solution to the problem.
Once the state medical board reviews Nathan's findings, the truth will come out anyway.
But shouldn't you just wait until the autopsy's done?
he who creates the muse has the best chance of controlling her. Here's to full disclosure. Thank you for coming. We have discovered that toxic chemical elements residing in the air ducts throughout solitary confinement have infected 3 inmates. And sadly, yesterday, it led to the death of one of them, Carlos Martinez. I take full responsibility for Martinez's death.
Good morning, my beloveds. Got a news flash for you. Your pal Martinez bought the farm.
Farm? What farm? He died, stupid. Where did he die from?
I don't know, but whatever he had, you clucks have it too.
Are you sure?
That's the scuttlebutt. Shit. If I were you, I'd pay up my insurance premiums.
Wait, look. But buying a farm is a good thing, right? I mean, so why is that, tell me, why does that have to mean dying?
Shut up, Omar.
Now, that don't make no sense. Sold the farm, lost the farm burned down, but...
Shut up, Omar!
That doesn't make no goddamn sense.
Hey, Sean, I've been looking for you.
Here I am. Gonna get a beer after work?
Yeah, and I'm buying to celebrate the death of that spick Martinez.
Yeah, I'm not shedding any tears, but it's too bad he's heading 7 before he ratted on Morales.
That's the beauty part, pal. He did. You know, I've been visiting Martinez regular, always at him to tell me the truth. Well, he must have known he was gonna croak and wanted to make his peace, because last night he spilled.
A deathbed confession?
Yeah. Martinez pinned the tail on Morales' donkey ass.
You've known this since last night and you didn't say anything till now?
That's why I'm looking for you. I want Morales in solitary ASAP.
All right, come on.
Take the cuffs off.
What the fuck do you want? What is this?
The halftime entertainment.
Your opinion? You think Morales gonna get his farm foreclosed?
Shh. Martinez cut me right here. Ruined my chances of ever playing pro ball. And I have this limp. So you see, Enrique, if I only cut the one, you'll limp like I do. But if I cut them both, you'll walk fine.
I see the devil. I see the devil everywhere.
And you say this started when?
The moment Kirk died. It's as if whatever possessed him came into me.
I'm going to ask Sister Peterborough to schedule a session with you, all right?
I'm not crazy, Father. I see the devil. Right over your shoulder.
It sounds like
he's going for an insanity defense in his appeal.
No, he keeps saying, I'm not crazy, I'm not crazy. Don't get me wrong, I think that he's crazy, but he doesn't. I'm not sure that he hasn't always been crazy. Therefore, I'm not sure that he should be executed. Would you talk to Hoyt?
Certainly. But I have to ask, what are you hoping to get out of this?
What, me personally?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Wait a minute. Are you trying to assuage your guilt by helping Hoyt? You told me yourself that you prayed for Timmy Kirk to die.
Yes, but I know that God doesn't answer those kinds of prayers. That Hoyt acted on his own volition and that I had nothing to do with Kirk's demise.
And yet down deep you're happy that the boy is dead. Like I said, you're trying to burn off excess guilt by making Hoyt into a cause. Just be sure he is the proper recipient.
What do you mean?
Jazz Hoyt is not the victim here.
You can walk away, but I'm not like the Reverend Cloutier. I won't just disappear.
Mrs. Kirk.
Yes.
I'm Father Mercado. I have Timothy's belongings. I just need you to sign this form.
Did you know my son?
Yes.
Such a sweet, sweet face. Who knew there was so much bad inside? He left his own baby to die in a dumpster. Then he came here. He said such terrible things. Shocking things. About the church. About Jesus. He called me Satan's whore. Father, would you hear my confession?
What could you possibly have to confess?
I stopped loving my son that day. My heart went cold and I stopped loving him. I need God to forgive me for that.
Music expresses that which cannot be put into words and that which cannot remain silent. Victor Hugo.
Hello, Cyril. Something I want to talk to you about. I've been wondering.
Wait, sister. Don't you want to say hello to me?
Oh, yeah, sure. Hello, Jericho. Cyril, how are you feeling lately?
He's fine.
Okay. That's enough. Let's put Jericho away, okay?
No.
Yes. Give me the puppet.
Fuck you, you cunt.
Cyril, I gave you Jericho,
And now I want him back. Okay, now let go. Let go. Ow, 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 ow! Officer! I need help.
Let her go.
Just come let me do it. Just come let me do it.
Give me that thing.
Jericho. 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 Jericho.
O'Reilly, shut the fuck up.
Jericho.
Sobbing like a chick over a stupid puppet?
Jericho.
Knock it off right now or else.
Jericho. Jericho.
Okay, I warned you. Matt!
Jericho. Jericho. What the fuck? Jericho.
That's a little prick. You want some of this too? Lights out!
If the appeals court plays ball, Cyril O'Reilly will die next month. The first person executed under the state's new definition of mentally retarded.
We have to be prepared for a backlash.
Yes, Raimundo and her happy band of do-gooders have been stirring up the press and the public.
The question is, how do we fight back?
Well, there wouldn't be all this breastfeeding if folks thought that Tard was normal. So, we have to make him normal. Or appear normal.
According to Sister Peter Marie's files, Cyril has been given a series of stabilizing drugs, none of which has been successful.
Which is why I propose using ECT.
What's ECT?
Basically, the PC way of saying electroshock.
Governor.
There's a nasty misconception about ECT. It's not the horrible mind torture you see in the movies. It's really quite benign.
Look, I'm not going to sit here debating the pros and cons of electroshock therapy. Cyril is Sister Peter Marie's patient. A decision can't be made without consulting her.
Dr. Donald Ruff, the director of the State Office of Mental Health, will meet with her tomorrow.
You'll also need permission from the O'Reilly family.
Signed by the father, Seamus O'Reilly.
You agree with all this?
It was my idea.
Peter Marie, you okay?
No. I just had a meeting with Don Roof, who told me that they're going to give Cyril O'Reilly ECT and that I better shut up and like it.
Will you?
Well, That's what I'm trying to decide. You know, normally in situations like this, I just raise high the battlements and charge. But as Rolf so eloquently pointed out in Cyril's case, I have failed completely. Nothing I tried has worked. So I have to weigh my ego against what's best for my patient. I don't want to say no, just to keep somebody else from succeeding where I failed.
And you think a spin around McManus's maze will do the trick?
Can't hurt.
Hey, you want to see me?
Yeah, Ryan, sit down.
That's good, because I wanted to see you, too. I just saw Cyril, and he's so goddamn sad. If his puppet means so much to him, why don't you just give it back to him?
I can't, Ryan. Jericho was my idea, remember? A way for Cyril to deal with the confusion surrounding the trial, but unfortunately, the puppet has come to mean more than that to him. It's become a whole other personality.
I don't care about that. Yeah, I just want Cyril to be happy.
It's not that simple. Cyril is suffering from severe depression and schizophrenia.
All right, so, what's next, man? What can we do to cure him?
Your father has already agreed to electroshock therapy.
My father? What the fuck does that old bastard have to do with anything?
I know, it's unbelievable, but in the eyes of the law, he is Cyril's guardian.
All right, so this, electroshock therapy, does it do any good?
I have no experience with it. The treatment was in vogue for years and fell out of favor. However, some mental health professionals swear by it. Clinical evidence indicates that ECT produces a substantial improvement in 80% of patients.
Are there any dangers?
There's headaches, there's soreness, nausea, memory loss. Look, we're talking 120 volts. An ordinary household current applied to the brain for half a second, 10 to 15 times within a period of 2 to 3 weeks, and no one knows if there's permanent damage.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, can't we stop them?
The truth is that they have conspired to make this happen. We are taken out of this decision-making. I spoke to Zellman to see if we could go to court, if we could fight it, and he says we wouldn't win.
That's genius. Devlin wants to electroshock Cyril to make him normal enough to electrocute him.
Music is the brandy of the damned. George Bernard Shaw.
Hello, Cyril.
Archer, hop right on up here.
Classmates was going to be a piece of cake. We're going to give you 2 different drugs. One will put you to sleep, and the other relaxes your muscles.
This is gonna prick just a bit.
It's all right. Read what you sleep. Stimulating your brain.
you're asleep. He's out.
Ready?
Fire away.
How are you feeling?
I have a terrible headache.
Did you tell your doctors?
Who?
Never mind. Sometimes, if somebody holds you, the pain goes away. Do you want me to hold you? Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. If that mockingbird don't sing, Mama's gonna buy you a diamond ring. If that diamond ring turns brass, Mama's gonna buy you a looking glass. If that looking glass gets broke, Mama's gonna buy you a horse and cart.
Hello, Ryan.
Hi.
I just had a call from Arnold Zellman. They've denied Cyril's appeal.
Okay. Okay, now what do we do?
Well, Zellman will probably try to figure out another approach, another appeal. But in the meantime, the judge has set the date for Cyril's execution.
When?
3 weeks from Thursday.
That's not much time.
I feel deep down we'll stop the execution, but just in case, Ryan, I think you ought to accept the fact.
No. No way. You know, if I even entertain the thought, if I let myself believe for a second that my brother's gonna die, and then my brother's gonna die, this is father means. I don't know, I have faith, sister. For the first time in a really long time, I have faith.
I still don't understand why we gave up running the cafeteria.
Got us some new jobs. Man, kitchen best detail there is. I got the belly to prove it. Yeah, well, I found us something better. Something that'll get us out of the muck and mire. Man, we ain't down in no shit. Wrong, Ken and I. We in so much shit you can't even smell it no more. So what's your brainstorm? Gonna be telemarketers. Tell them who? I'm serious. Gonna learn you boys some skills. Something that'll make you more gash than you make it over there in the kitchen.
Not more than slinging?
Ain't gonna be no more slinging.
Are you crazy, nigga?
Yeah, no motherfucking way we gonna...
Hold up. So what's your angle, Bird?
There ain't no angle. This is the dawn of a new day, gentlemen. Our charge is to rise up and face it. And rise up we shall.
And this is the nerve center of our operation.
It's very nice. Very nice. And it runs like any other telemarketing firm.
Better. I hire these guys cheap, you get me cheaper, which in turn lowers your overhead, increases call volume, and fills those campaign coffers.
And the day-to-day, no difference.
SOP. You provide us with contact numbers and prepared text, we get right to work.
And nobody knows they're talking to convicts.
Not unless you want us to tell them.
Trust me. That would be the last thing that Senator Lakin would want his constituents to know.
Lakin? The right-wing Bible-toting motherfucker? His legislation is the main reason why half the men in here are doing twice as much time.
Let me assure you, Mr. Dorada, that my company is nonpartisan and will be committed to whatever it is you want us to do. Can the editorials?
I'm sorry, sir, didn't mean any offense.
That's all right. Everyone is entitled to their own point of view. This is America, after all. And this program is working in other prisons.
It's thriving. A situation like this benefits everybody. Nobody loses.
I'm a campaign manager, Miss Dagenhart. Somebody always loses. But I will take your proposal back to my people.
Don't let me go realer, gorilla, bad nigga griller, double eye, cross-eye, see you from the side schemer, type of nigga bang his chest when he fight, forage and too much truth so we see the blessings night. Blessings calm, knuckles lay waiting. Imagine what he holding in his palm, holding in his dream. 500 years of hate just billowing like steam, mounting like Kilimanjaro. So just wait till tomorrow when things get right with me. I'ma smite the wicked, step off easy.
Bird, what's up, man? What's up?
We're in business, gentlemen. Contract got signed today.
And why that put you in such a fine fucking mood? You turn us into working stiffs, man.
Boy, that attitude is the first thing you want to get rid of.
Well, I ain't doing it.
Funny how you think you got a choice.
So we giving up the tit tray just like that.
If I am, you are too. And you don't have to worry about getting on board right away, man. Just be ready by 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Come on, Bird. Goddamn, man.
And you don't have to believe that I'm right. Because I'm going to show you how right I am.
So, when do you expect to publish Augustus Hill's book?
We were hoping to have it out this month, but that's why we needed to see you.
There's been a bump over who owns the rights.
Augustus had a will, clearly stating all monies from the book went to groups that help prisoners, like the Fortune Society.
Yes, but his wife, Annabella...
Ex-wife. She divorced him.
Well, she is claiming that the divorce was not final at the time of Hill's death, and that she is the rightful heir to his royalties. Plus, we've been served an injunction by the family of Lawrence Hudak.
The officer that Augustus killed?
This state has a son of Sam Law. All of the money from the book is supposed to go to a victim's trust.
Kareem, we are looking at months, maybe years of legal battles.
What are you
you saying to me? You're not gonna publish this book?
Publishing industry is shaky right now. And this memoir, although well written, it's not a bestseller.
What if I could make it worth your while? Cut your printing costs.
How are you going to do that?
I had an inspiration.
Now, just wait a minute. Back up. You want to start your own company?
Yes. Book binding. I've done the research. Perfect size business to run for miles.
Now, I presume you're not looking to the state for the money to start this little venture.
No, we Muslims will pool our bank accounts. It's a small risk. My publishers have agreed to let me produce Augustus's book for them. They've introduced me to several potential clients.
I thought you were against the whole concept of prison labor.
Not the concept, the way it's practiced. I'm not going to drive some local competitor out of business in that I do not have any local competitors. And more importantly, McManus, I will pay the decent wage. Minimum wage.
So, you're gonna fork over $5.25 an hour out of your own pocket?
In the beginning, yes. But with projected earnings, I expect we'll be making it back within 6 weeks.
Well, I can't think of a good reason to say no. You?
You know, we keep developing our own industries. Oz is gonna end up on the cover of Fortune 500.
Look at this, my brothers. It's an ordinary book to some. And yet I believe what I hold in my hand is the past. What has been written. The present. What can be read now. And the future. The glorious work before us. And we Muslims, we can lead the way for the world to see how workers can be treated fairly, can be treated respectfully. We will demonstrate true pride in our craft. And we will demonstrate once and forever how human beings pulling together can become a force for good and celebrated in the spirit of Allah. Now I'm asking for your help. I am asking for your dedication. I am asking for your absolute commitment. Are you with me?
Yes.
I can't hear you. Are you with me?
Yes.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
All praise is due to Allah.
The course you've set will be difficult, Minister.
Yes, but worth the struggle. Being a part of publishing Augustus's book, the entire population of Oz will be rejuvenated. Now, I've contacted Annabella Hill and the Hudak family, trying to settle their legal claims.
Who's that?
He's a reporter. He's gonna do a story on our new venture. We're here.
Kareem Sayed.
Mr. Idzi. Don't harm him.
It's okay. You're gonna be alright. You're gonna be alright, man. Come on. Come on. Breathe. Breathe. Please. Please.
William Congreve said, music has charms to soothe a savage breast, to soften rocks or bend a knotted oak. But what happens when the music is gone? When there is no melody? When all you hear